What up? What up? What up? Use my notes tonight.
You need a stool? There's a stool over there.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
there's a drum over here?
Stool.
Oh,
Thanks, Daniel.
hey, nice. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, stool.
I didn't help him at all. I just watched him put that down. I'm like a douche. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm the host.
Okay.
I'm the co-host.
Recently I'm single. One thing that I don't like is that women have a very long list that men must qualify for before they consider dating us. Like we need like true. They got to have a job, car, a house, stable home, benefits. Like, oh my goodness. And then they turn around and tell the man, like, you gotta take me as I am though. Otherwise you're shallow. Stupid. It's so stupid. It's just, I don't know. Well, it's only stupid because I don't meet like half those qualifications. So, just, but it's and then the most stuck-up women are the ones who are fine and they know it. Like they know that they look good. It's very difficult. So their lists are very long. But and then you got the girls who are very ratchet. You got the ratchet group. They have a short list, which I like. Their only qualification is just have some EBT left over for me. I'm like, okay, this is good. I recently started dating just because I'm like, hey, well, I wear black anyway, so this is it'll work out. It was like 10 weeks passed before she realized like I'm not actually wearing like any black paint. Like this is me. Like we were like about to meet her parents, and she's like, "You're dedicated, and I like that, but we're about to meet my parents. Like, can you take the black paint off? Like, they're not gonna like that." I'm like, "Okay, this is." She broke up with me when she found out. She's like, "Oh, like you're black." Yeah. So still single. One thing I noticed. People like to claim their city right before they get in a fight. You guys ever notice that? It's like, you don't know who I am. Like, you don't know who this is. This is Albuquerque. Like, Albuquerque in the house. Like, Pittsburgh is about to go down. Like, you done messed with Pittsburgh. Like, oh, man. Like, I saw it go down. It was in a Walmart. This guy was like, hey, like, you don't know who you messing with. This Berlin right here. This Berlin, like, we got gangsters. I was like, I didn't know that Berlin had gangsters. Like they got one gas station. Like how are you gonna have like a gang, like a whole gang with one gas station? Like this is.
You don't got territory.
Huh?
No territory out there.
Well, okay. See, but I'm sure they have like more than one gang, so they're gonna have to claim their little territory. Unless they take shifts, like one gang reps the block like Wednesday through Sunday, and then like the other one gets like the rest of the week. But it's like it's not gonna work. Like they're gonna be foiling each other's crimes. Like they're gonna rob a gas station. Like stick it up! I want all the money in your register. And the guy's like, the other gang was just here like 20 minutes ago. You just missed them. Like I've already been robbed. Sorry, they went that way. 20 minutes down. I'm assuming they only have one street, like down Main Street. Like it's just that way. I had heard there was someone in Berlin last year. They stole a $10,000 generator. Like, what is someone gonna do with a generator in Berlin? Like, this is like 10 grand. I'm like, what would they do with that? And then I was scrolling through Craigslist. So somebody posted up a generator. They didn't like post any price. They didn't want to come off of it. They just put it up there just to brag. Like, hey, we took this. Like, it's ours now. There's no email link to this. I just want you guys to know. It was like some cholo in Berlin with a generator in his house. It's like, calling it the tin couch or something. Like, mijo, go sit on the metal couch. I guess it's your seat. Like, this is nice. What's it do? What's it do? It makes noise, Holmes. That's all it is. Just making noise. Yeah, people stealing stuff. That's why I keep all my stuff locked, like locks on everything. Like, and then I was locking my house the other day, and I was like, how? Like, people are savages. Like, how savage do people have to be in order for me to like not trust the guy who lives like right next to me? Like, you lock everything. Like, you guys think about that? Like, everything has a freaking lock on it. Like, I don't know. It was just like I was just wondering, like, whose stagecoach got robbed, and they just thought, like, okay, this hood is not going to work. We need to go ahead and put locks on this thing. Right? Like locks go back to like medieval times. It's just like they've always had them. So like the birth of the thief. Just like who, like the first robbery. Like, you guys, I don't know. I think about this. Like, one dude was just like, wait, hold up. Like, all I want is this water pail. Like, you want me to trade my wife for this water pail? Like, nah, baby. Hey, baby, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back tonight. Like, this is like, no, we're not paying for this. And the dude selling it probably saw him. He's like, man, like, that chick is fine as hell. And the guy looks hella thirsty. Like, okay, I'm selling this water pill. I'm gonna take his wife. Like, do you know how much this ceremony costs? Like, I had to trade 2 chickens to sit here. You really think I want to trade my wife for this? Or not. I don't know. Yeah, I was just thinking like a whole lot of firsts. You got that first robbery. You got the first breastfeed going. I don't know, just like where my mind goes, my silver mind. You got Adam and Eve there. You got the baby crying, and like, how do you they're trying to keep him quiet. Like, how do you do this? Like, I don't know. Adam just like put a titty in his mouth. Worked for me. Like, shut up, Adam. And they're just sitting there. The baby's still crying. He's out. She's just like. Works. Boom. Breastfeed. Born right then. Another thing I was thinking about, I was actually on like Central or something, and I saw. I don't know when my whole wardrobe from 2006 became the new hobo attire. There's hobos walking down Central wearing a FUBU. Like, you know how much I have to pay for this FUBU jersey? Like, they're like wearing it now. Like when did this happen? Like, I thought I was looking good. I can't wear a throwback FUBU jersey because people are gonna be like, I'm not trying to get money off of them. Like, it's just funny because it's like fashion. Fashion changed. So I'm like, okay, well, FUBU was hot like 10 years ago. So 10 years from now, with the whole trends switching up, it's like hobos will be freezing. As what I'm thinking with all the holes that we got in our clothes these days, like they're gonna be hella cold. Yeah, they're gonna be really cold. I don't know, like this was a hobo jacket 10 years ago, and then, like, we just completely switched. So it probably still is a hobo jacket. I'm not sure, but like there's like. Trying to figure out like when like the holy clothes came into style. Like, there was probably like one fashion designer just hanging out, saw a homeless person walking, all the holes in his clothes, and he's like, that's the look. That's the look. And I'm sure it was a gay homeless person. He was just like working it, just like working his holes, like getting the whole switch going. I don't know how to walk, but it's something. Something close. He's just like, okay, boom, you got holes in the clothes. Gay homeless person was a trendsetter. How long have they been up here? It's getting really hot.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I get off, just want to say that I'm no longer accepting drinks from people. I'm now buying my own alcohol. No, just I got roofied a couple months ago. Someone roofied me. Yeah, and what happened? Like, and in the comedy world, like if somebody, like if you do well, the people in attendance want to, buy you drinks and shit, and that's what I've heard anyway. But so someone bought me something, and I was sitting there drinking, and by the end, like it just like hit me. I'm like, oh my goodness! And I turned to the person. I'm like, what? This is strong. I'm feeling it. And the guy's like, right on. Then like 4 hours later, waking up in the bathroom, like 2:30, like, bro, wake up, you gotta get out. In the bathroom. Like, I'm like just proud of the fact that I had the good sense to go to the bathroom. Like something's wrong. Like just waiting to autopilot, like something's gonna happen. Just bam, in the bathroom. I was there. And, yeah, so they did that, walked me out to the street. Luckily, a friend of mine was walking down the street who recognized me and drove me home. Found out the next day he was high on coke when he did it, but he saved my life. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And then like right afterwards, the next day, I saw coke for the first time. So it was like a wild weekend. Like I was very proud of the fact that I had not seen coke ever in my life. And then boom, like somebody was chopping something up with their driver's license in a shoebox. I'm like, what is going on? Like, is that like a nervous tick? And then just went down and like, okay. Like that's a hell of a nervous tick. But, I felt a little insulted with it, though, because I'm thinking, like, okay, people who are doing drugs are like, okay, I'm not feeling this environment, so we need to get high in order to feel the environment. And they didn't offer me any, so they're like, I'm not feeling you, so we need to get high in order for us to enjoy your company. And so I was thinking like, well, I'm sure they were thinking that when I got roofied, like we're not enjoying you, so we need to get you high in order for us to enjoy your company. Like, bam. I don't know if there's pictures floating around up there, I'm sure there is. So, booty hole is still tight though. So I'm just gonna end on that. I did not get raped, I got roofied, not raped. We did not get it twisted. But that is all my stuff. That's all my time. I'm Jamar Hall. Helping all that. Give it up for your host. One time. Thank you, Low Spirits.